Well, hello there. I'm the old Growler. Welcome to Meeting Expectations. What we do here is we take a look at a can or a bottle of beer. Sometimes wine or spirit might drop by. We check out the label. We read everything on the label. We check out the artwork. We see what they're trying to sell us. We crack it open and see if it meets expectations. All right, there are a few things we might do a little bit differently here. I use the same style of glassware for all of the beers I taste. The reason, that way no beer has a leg up when it comes to clarity or aromatics. Tasting's a little bit different too. Most people, they'll take a look, they will sniff, they'll sip, and then they'll speak. Well, I sip first. Why? I'll let wine expert Fred Dex explain it all to you. He could do a lot better than I can. And finally, all beer should be served at the correct temperature. Lagers should be around 37 to 47 degrees Fahrenheit. Ales, say 50 to 55 degrees Fahrenheit. Good folks at ThermoWorks sent me a lollipop thermometer. That way I can make sure all of our beers we taste are at the correct temperature. All right, what do we have today? Okay, from the folks at Collective Arts. It says, this is Life in the Clouds New England-style IPA. It is an ale, 6.1% alcohol by volume, 1 pint. It has Simcoe and Mosaic hops. It says 1 part craft beer, 1 part canvas. Collective Arts is a fusion of creativity featuring the talents of emerging artists through our global call for art. Submit your art using the QR code below. And has a usual government warning that I should not be a pregnant woman, or operate heavy machinery. It also says Puerto Rico, do not litter. Brewed, brewed by Collective Artists Limited in Hamilton, Ontario. Product of Canada. Son of a gun. Collective Arts, Life in the Clouds, up there in Ontario. Well, they've been having a little bit of trouble with their forest fires. This is the 9th of June 2023. We just had some of their smoke come down here to New York, to Brooklyn. Turn the place orange for the day. All right, let's get back to the beer. Collective Arts, Life in the Clouds, New England IPA, 6.1%. Okay, we're going to get New England IPA. It's a cloudy beer. That's to start out with. It'll probably have a lush type of a look to it and flavor as well. Again, New England IPA, we're talking very, very hoppy as far as the flavor and also the aroma. What would I be expecting with Simcoe, did they say, and Mosaic? I'm guessing a little bit of pine. That would be my first impression with the Mosaic, with Simcoe. I'm not too sure what with the Mosaic. It rings a bell as far as the style of hop, the hop that it is, but I couldn't place a flavor to it. So we're looking at a lush, hazy, lazy, nice and creamy beer with a good amount of hops to it, but hopefully as well balanced by that lushness of the beer itself. All right, let's crack it open and see if it can meet those expectations. All right. Well, it's not as hazy as I expected. I think our brothers to the north and sisters to the north. Okay, well, it's certainly carbonated. It's nicely carbonated. The glass is a little bit dusty, maybe. Some of those bubbles are clinging to the side. All right, it is an ale, so it should be served between 50 and 55 degrees Fahrenheit. And what have we got? What? This one's a little chilly. 43.3 degrees Fahrenheit. So it's I should let it warm up a little bit, but Yeah, what the heck. We'll just have to look for some of the flavors, okay? All right, well, it certainly does look the part. It's got the carbonation for the part. It is a little chilly as far as the temperature goes. Let's see what it tastes like. Cheers. You'll notice I took 2 sips. The reason for that is that the first sip wakes the taste buds up. They're lazy. They're hanging out something like 2 o'clock in the afternoon on a Friday. They're out. And all of a sudden, whoa! What did you do, boss? Well, I just did, fellas. So now, your little olfactory friends are going to have to help you out. Here we go. Oh, there's some spicy and some kind of mango guava type of aroma there. Let me try again. Certainly the mango. Well, let's see if the taste buds agree with them. That's a sharp flavored beer. It's, thank goodness it's not as buxom. I mean, it's not a buxom beer, but it's got a good body, but it's got a good body to it, thank goodness, because it has a sharpness to it that is, yeah. And that's probably their take on the New England IPA hopping. I'd say citric, but it's got, again, some of the guava or mango, a very sharp mango. That's pretty much what it is. Yeah. Well, as far as interest goes, I'm fascinated. Collective arts, the artwork on here is kind of confusing for as far as a beer goes, but Life in the Clouds, I was expecting. Yeah, it certainly does lift you up, that's for sure. As far as the spikes and the flavor, as far as being a New England IPA, it certainly leans in that direction for the appearance. I'll give it that. So, and the hops definitely giving you a real hit in the jaw there. That certainly is a New England IPA. So does Collective Arts' Life in the Clouds New England IPA meet expectations? Certainly does. If you enjoyed this presentation, please click on the subscribe button and the bell. That way you won't miss any of our presentations. A comment would really be appreciated as well. I'm Pete LaFrance, the Old Growler, hoping all of your beers meet expectations.